Okay, I'm back again with another video. This one is a little bit different. What we've got is, sorry for the noise of the paper. What we've got is breakup. We're going to put this guy in a mirror box, like this black box. I make these little boxes and I glue shards of glass to the, I don't know if you can see that, to the top. And I dress the boxes with powders, etc. These boxes are really good because when I put a doll baby in that's being baptized, it gives the doll baby time to reflect on everything that has the person, because the doll baby is a representation of the person. It gives the person time to reflect on the mistakes, what they've done, etc. These are also can be used for return to sender, etc. They make really good, return to sender spell boxes kind of thing. But I also like the aspect that the person is looking at their self, and it makes them sort of see, their error of their ways. So that's where this guy's going, because he has wronged the client big time. And this is the woman that he's with at the moment. She's going to be sent away. So what I'm going to do with her is put her in a little box as well, and I'm going to take her a few towns away. As crazy as that sounds. And I put her, so the two dolls are separated, if that makes sense. So it's a breakup. But anyway, I'll put her here for a moment. And so I've got the doll, I've got the little petition. I'm going to put him in. I'm going to that's the wrong thing. Okay. Petition goes in as well. And I'm going to bring him a little bit of discord. Put some chili flakes in there, because he really does deserve black salt. He deserves his life to be darkened, because he really did lead the client on. Poppy seeds and sulfur. Again, always seeing in your mind's eye the end result. I'm also going to put a few oils in here. Some dark arts oil on the head of the doll. The doll has already been dressed, so that's hate oil, because we want people to turn their back on him. This is vinegar, but it's been prepared to bring about despair. And we want a little bit of intranquil oil. Okay, not too much, because I don't want the box to leak. Okay. Some black peppers. Okay, and we want his life to stink, so some devil's dung. And something else I need. Some knotweed, because knotweed holds people back from getting ahead in life. So that's what we want. Okay, I'm going to put a bit of energy into this later, but I'm going to close it up for the minute. And what I'm going to do is bind that box. And I will bind the box, and then I will place it on the Holy Death's altar. Burn a little black candle on that. I'm not sure for how long. It could vary between 9, sometimes 3, 9, even up to 21 days. So I will burn this little candle on it. I'm going to put this through some incense as well. Get that started. The next phase of this is his business. Client wants basically the business to suffer. So he does have a business, and I have the photographs. And what I did was I put a little petition on the photographs. I basically wrote foreclosure, and I put heavy black X's through the actual building, the picture of the building. And I put, no clients go here, etc. Use your own, imagination when you're doing this kind of work. So pull it away from me. I'm going to place it in this little black bottle. So we're going to sour that business with some vinegar. I wanted a black bottle because I want everything about the business to be dark. And go some sulfur. Okay. But for discard poppy seeds. This is just a little tablet bottle, which I think is great because of the darkness. I've discovered these bottles. I think they're really good. Okay, where am I? Black salt. Chili flakes. Chili seeds. Graveyard dirt. To basically put death to the relationship. I'm so used to saying death to the relationship. Death to the business. Okay. We want brush powder on this as well. Hurry it up. Oh, where are you? Black brush powder. I'm running out of this stuff. Damn. So hard to get as well. Okay. Black pepper. You can use needles, pins, whatever you've got. I like these little drawing pins. I really like to use those, so I'm going to put in 9. Well, my aim is not very good. 9. Then you could use shattered glass. 9 nails I'm going to use on this one. Okay. And what else do I need? Destruction powder. I have to psych myself up every time I open this because it is absolutely vile. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm gonna pop a lid on that. Oh. Oh yeah. What I was gonna do, actually, I forgot. Give it a shake. I'm gonna burn a little tea light on this. I have to be careful, but I think this is a metal lid, so if it's a plastic lid, just be careful. The box, I want her to go in the box with him, so that's the little mirror box. And I've been putting the black picture. It's a black photograph of her in her black robe, Santissima Muerte, and she's going in there too. And she will ensure that he takes a good look at himself. I normally use the little prayer cards that I get from Mexico. I've run out. I'm going to order another batch. something else I could have added into this, actually. Excuse me. Where did it go? I have a volcanic, like a volcanic stone, but I will be adding that volcanic stone in there once this video shuts off. It's around here somewhere, and I will do that. I won't leave it too long because I don't like leaving these two, these little bottles too long. And I shake this up every day and call about the demise of his business, basically. Now, the female doll, she will be bound. I'm going to bind her. I'll bind her with, actually, I'll bind the hands together. I'll bind the whole doll up with black cloth, and I'll take her away, like I've said so many times away, and I'll ditch her. There's a place where I put dolls. It's a very remote area, and basically that's separating the two of them. And I'll put her there. So he'll be thinking about himself in the box. He'll be looking at his reflection, etc. And she's going to be somewhere else. So I'd be really interested to see how things go with regards to this. I'm going to wrap her up in a little black piece of black cloth, and I'm going to cover her in hot foot powder, bind it all up, and take her away. And also, I did look at a few cards with regards to the situation. That destruction powder is ghastly. I want a better word. Okay, center card, ship. That's the card of something that's going away, something's leaving. I see childlike behavior here. The moon, that's a card of this person being what you thought to be the love of your life, your soulmate, etc. Even over here, I see the ring. That's a card of commitment. The anchor, a card of settling down, family life, everything that's good. But the ship tells me that basically is now not here anymore, due to childlike behavior. So, because we've given him something to think about, there is a good chance that he will change. Whether or not you want to accept him back again is the question. That's truly up to yourself, and I would give it a lot of thought, a lot of soul searching. Do that, because at the end of the day, I don't want to encourage you to go back into negative patterns, but I know you have a history with this guy and stuff. Just give it a lot of thought. People are human; they do make mistakes. Let him think about what he's done, etc. When things change for him, because I'm kind of certain that things will change for him. You might see a more humble side of him. So yeah, I see everything just came down to childlike behavior, bad childish decisions. Let's have a look at these cards. They're oracle cards, so they're a bit different than these. First card out, heartbreak. Okay. Mistake. So I think he's going to realize he's made a mistake. Generosity. A scandal. It's an Scandal's a really interesting card. New beginnings. That's actually a good reading. Those are good cards. I do want you to have a new beginning, whether you go back to him or not, or even think about taking him back or going down that road again. It's up to you, but no matter what, you have new beginnings there. So I really do wish you well on this one. If there's anything more I can do for you, please feel free to hit me up. It's thehouseofmagick@gmail.com. I just want to mention again, I get a lot of questions from people. They ask, it's just I'm going to have to seriously refer people to a video. I don't have the time at this, at the moment to go through the same answers all the time, but I get a lot of messages from people who are basically saying, what's my percentage? What's my percentage rate? And I've said before, I don't count percentage rates, to be honest with you. I've said before, in many videos. Some clients come back. A lot of clients are return clients. Some people you hear from down the road. Some just jump about spellcasters like willy nilly. So it's impossible to give you an accurate figure as to what my rate is. So I won't do that. Another thing is, how long will it take? Again, that's the big one. I can't give you an answer on that either, because in spirit there's no time. Time is things happen in divine time. I can't put a time on your results, because I'd be selling you a lie then, and I don't want to do that. And a lot of people say, why do I not show my face? And I have to say yet again, it's because I work for a charity, and I'm not willing to show my face at this point. I will, of course, down the line, when I move on, but at this point in time, I'd prefer not to, because I just don't think it would be a good idea. It's not that I'm ashamed of my craft, not at all. I just prefer it this way for now. Okay. That's it. If you have any questions, I'll leave them in the comment section. It's thehouseofmagick@gmail.com. If you want any questions answered, I'll try my best to get back to you. I'm very, very busy at the minute, so I try to get back to people quickly, but it's quite difficult at the minute. I'm working on a few cases at the minute, so I'll do my best to get back to you all as soon as I can. So anyway, thank you. Thanks for everyone